All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back, and we are here with the final game of week number 4 in the UFL season. This is going to be an exciting one, not because of the game that's involved, but because my good buddy, my faithful moderator, is at this game, witnessing it right now. Ladies and gentlemen, we wrap up week 4 in DC. We have the San Antonio Brahmas, who coming into this game are winless, have yet to pick up a victory this season. They are coming off of a painful loss to the Michigan Panthers last week. Had the Brahmas not missed what would have been a game-tying field goal, they could have avoided potentially a third straight loss. But their field goal kicker didn't know how to make a field goal, and as a result, they ended up falling by 3 points, mind you, to the Michigan Panthers. They are taking on the DC Defenders, who last week got their 3rd straight win of the season and are undefeated. They're the only undefeated team left in the UFL. And they took down the Battlehawks last week at St. Louis, picking up a big road win and improving to 3-0. They now host the Brahmas, looking to improve to 4-0 and looking to keep the Brahmas winless. But as we've seen, you just never know in the UFL. You really never know. So, well, thankfully I won't have any buffering issues because the tornado stuff is over. It's been long done, and I'm actually watching it from my actual local network on my TV. So, won't have to worry about buffering at the very least. So, with this being said, it's Jordan Ta'amu versus Kellen Mond. Let the games begin. All right, here we go. Brahmas will start with the football first, and away we go from DC. Here's the return. Oh, man, runs into a big guy and goes down immediately. All right, here comes Kellen Mond. Last week against the Panthers had a season-high 61.3 completion percentage. They were able to keep it competitive against Michigan, but just didn't end up mattering. Not able to make a difference in that game. They fell to Michigan. All right, so the Brahmas will start from their own 19-yard line. Here's Mond going for a pass, and he will have a completion to Jontre Kirkland, I think it is. No, not Kirkland. Greg Ward, excuse me. Greg Ward picks up a gain of about 5 on that one. Brings up second down. Second and 5. Handoff. Look out! Nowhere to go! Deshaun Corbin gets stopped immediately and will go absolutely nowhere. Third down coming up for San Antonio. I think he lost about 2 yards. So it becomes a 3rd and 7. All right. Keep an eye out for any DMs. All right. Going to do one thing here while this drive is going on. 3rd down and 7 for San Antonio. Here's Mond. Escapes the sack. Pass is caught. First down. There's John Trey Kirkland. First down for the Brahmas. Let me go ahead and see if I can ring up my buddy here while this drive's going on. All right, let me see if this works. All right, first down and 10 for San Antonio. They're at the 32-yard line. Yeah, I think I hear you. You sound a little fuzzy at first. Cool. All right. You might be ahead of me. This may present a problem. A gain of 5. 2nd and 5. Mott's pass is caught. Big play by San Antonio. Down the sideline, out of bounds in the defender's territory. First down, Brahmas. Yeah, you may just have to listen in, unfortunately. Right now the stream can't hear you. Only I can. First down. Oh, look out. What a move. Out of bounds at the 15-yard line. Another first down for the Brahmas. Hey, it worked, but I think it's probably best if you just listen in to me. Well, hey, at least we know it does work. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna deafen myself. Okay, so yeah, guys, I was talking to him. His noise is crazy in the stands right now. So, all right, so nothing doing on first down for the Brahmas. There's a second down from the 15. Flag is down. Mon going for the end zone and gets rid of it. I think a bit of free play. So what it works, but so yeah, well, it was a free play. Mon just couldn't capitalize it, but the defenders were offside. So I think they're going to replay second down. Yep, becomes 2nd and 5 after the offside penalty on the defenders. See, I was able to ring up Snark, but the only problem is, because he's at the field watching it live, he's going to be ahead of me by a play, so I'm just watching it on the TV, and as you know, there's a delay, so not much I can really do about that. So I've deafened his audio and just not able to hear. 2nd and 5, Mott's pass is caught. First down inside the 5. That is McFarland, 1st and goal for the Brahmas. Anthony McFarland with the catch. 1st and goal. Brahmas are surprisingly gaining some good momentum on their opening drive. And they could use a touchdown. They've had 0 in the first half this season. Only 15 points scored in the first half over the past 3 weeks. 1st and goal. And, they attempted a handoff, and it looked like he was going to get it. But Deshaun Corbett does get stopped immediately. I think he might have gained about a yard or so. Brings up 2nd and goal. Keep an eye out on the chat. Second down and goal. Another handoff. And he can't get in again. Corbin is having a hard time getting into the end zone. 3rd and goal coming up. My goodness. If the defenders can somehow get a goal line stand, it would be crazy. Keep in mind, the Brahmas are riding with their interim head coach, Peyton Party, after firing their original head coach over the course of the last week. All right, 3rd and goal from the 2. He pushes through. He breaks the play. Touchdown, Brahmas! Aiden Robbins, the 3rd-string running back, scores for San Antonio. They're on the board. Oh, boy. That's not how the defenders wanted to start on defense. Dang. So the Brahmas off to a good start. And they're going to go for 2. It's the only PAT attempt that they've been able to convert. Here's the try. Mond looking. Throws it. Incomplete. Defenders in good coverage. Conversion's no good. Remains 6-0. But the Brahmas making a statement early. Lead it 6-0 over DC. But then we'll see the defenders with the football for their opening drive in just a moment. I mean, wow. I don't think that's how you. I'm gonna go ahead and bring him in here. I don't think that's how you. I don't think that's how you wanted to start off.
On the bright side, they didn't get the 2 points. That was a terrible. Every game I go to.
Even worse, they got him with like their 3rd-string running back.
Yeah.
Well, hey.
The spectator sport.
Now, has the beer thing started yet?
Not yet. They haven't gotten my cup yet.
This one's been great.
So if they start going, I'll take some shots of it.
Smart idea.
Turn you around.
Defenders fans.
Oh,
our DC Defenders. Be sure to check the inaugural.
Oh, they're going at it already. Hang on. Let me see if I can maybe. I'm going to see if I can maybe capture this. Maybe show the viewers what I'm seeing right now. This is unbelievable, guys. Give me just a second, folks.
I'll probably do kickoff. I'll keep my feet up for right now so you get tough for
that. Hang on.
Kicking off for San Antonio, number 14, Tristan.
Hang on, let me actually close that so you guys can see it. So that's the feat he's seeing right now, guys.
Is it going through?
No, I've captured the Discord window, and I've got like your perspective pulled up on my webcam right now, so the viewers can see it. They may be a play ahead, but
32 yards return.
Right. Yeah, I'm going to cut this off in case they say anything about copyright. But if they do anything more with the beer stick, I'll come back to report you. I'll be right back.
yeah, just go ahead and mute yourself, buddy. All right, so we'll get rid of that for now. Here's the return for the defenders, and tackle them around the 30. All right, so here comes Jordan Ta'amu. 606 yards this season, 5 touchdowns, both most in the league. This guy has been a baller for this DC team. Only thrown 3 interceptions as well. However, it's going to be interesting to see how this Defenders team plays from being down 6. So here we go. First down for the Defenders as they start from their own 33. They start with a handoff. And he'll get a gain of about 4 yards. That is Abram Smith, second down. Players to watch for DC on offense. It's the tight end, Briley Moore, wide receiver, Braylon Sanders, San Antonio defense, Kavion Patton, Darius Phillips. I know that name. Gain of 3, second down at 7 from the 36. Changing formation. Here's a toss on the reverse. Running out of room, though. Oh! And that is big trouble. Jaden Mickens attempted a run on the reverse, and he went backwards. Third down and long coming up for DC. Yikes. Third down and 8 coming up for DC. Here's Ta'amu. Steps back. He has room to run, and he will. Oh! Just a couple of yards shy. Fourth down. Ta'amu attempted a quarterback run, and he picked up plenty of yardage, but unfortunately not enough. And the Defenders are going to have to punt. They go 3 and out to start the game. Christ almighty, this is not the same Defenders team we witnessed a couple of weeks ago against the Showboats. Although then again, this was the Showboats. This Brahmas team is winless, mind you. They're 0-3. And the Defenders, who are undefeated, are struggling right now. Here's the return from San Antonio. Out of bounds near the 30-yard line. All right. Again, not how we wanted to see the Brahmas started off. My goodness. And needless to say, that was bad.
Keep in mind, Memphis was on the score with winless when we played in 3 weeks.
True.
And they started off the same way.
True. And they came back.
It's one draw.
So...
I'm not gonna panic button yet. Like I said, remember what's happened with Seattle 2 years ago? That's when the beer stick is.
So at around the so what? Like around halftime is when it starts, or
well, they're supposed to start the beer stick sometime around the first quarter, and there's 6 minutes and 31 seconds.
Okay, so yeah, the second quarter is when it's going to start.
We'll start collecting cups by then. Mine's almost empty, so I'm about ready.
All right.
Oh God, I got front skin. I almost see my face.
Don't worry. Don't worry. I've removed your feet. Don't worry.
Thank you. Yeah, there's the beer cup waiting.
Yeah, they can't see what you look like. Don't worry.
Good. I meant I'm ugly, but I don't care. There's really a 10 camera. Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
All right, there we go.
So yeah, that's where
Yeah,
he's
that's
sitting
starting.
from right now, guys. Man, I gotta be honest. I'm not even a Defenders fan, and that's a sick view. I mean, I honestly wish I was a part of that kind of
That's the standing
tradition.
room only, but hey, I'll fucking take it.
Standing room only. Oh
I'll take
wow.
25. Well, that's the beer stick section. It's several editions. Everything else you can tell here is seated.
Ah, gotcha.
Get off camera, and now
Yeah,
I'm back in the crowd.
one hell of a view. I'll give it that. It is still early though, folks. So anything can still happen. All right, so he's gone ahead and muted up. So we'll get back to the game here. Huh. Peyton Party, I think, is either the son or grandson of Jack Party. He's the grandson of Jack Party. Coached in 2020 at Texas A&M Commerce. Was an assistant head coach and was Roughneck's assistant, and then just stayed in the UFL for quite some time. All right, so here we go. First down for the Defenders as they start from the 30. Start with a hand. Look out! Oh, what a tackle! Oh, Roberson just with the denial, bringing him down immediately. Wait, was it that same running back that scored the touchdown earlier? No, it was McFarland who got tackled like that. Holy crap! That was quite the hit! Man! Roberson had no authority whatsoever. Just laid down the hammer on him. Wow. So they've got him brave, but man, that was a hit and a half. I mean, my God, I've never seen anyone deliver that kind of a blow. That was crazy. I think they're what are they like on a timeout or something? Because I don't know why they just stopped it all of a sudden. I mean, dude, that was unbelievable. I again, I haven't seen a hit like that in ages. That's NFL levels of tackling if I've ever seen it. And that's saying something. Holy crap. I mean, again, it's one thing if he would have just been tackled normally, but Roberson just okay, let me see. Full name
This game's on
is...
ESPN, right?
No, it's Fox.
I'll still have Perel as the officiator, not Landino.
Yeah, you're gonna have Pereira. No, don't worry about it.
There is a guy. For some reason, I thought this was the XFL.
No. You don't have to worry.
That's good.
All right.
Anyway, muting.
Derek Roberson, though. Derek Roberson is the name of the defender that laid the blow on McFarland. I mean, my God. I'm sorry, but I just can't get over the fact that Roberson just pummeled McFarland. Let's see. So what ended up happening that they had to go to break all of a sudden?
Yeah, I wish I could give you an answer on that. I didn't see anything either. I don't know if it was an injury or what, but they went to TV timeout. Well, I can't provide the answer to that.
Whatever. All right, 2nd and 13. Handoff and pushes through to the 32, 33-yard line. It's going to be 3rd and mid coming up for San Antonio. Under 6 to go in the first. All right, it's going to be 3rd and 8. All right, 3rd down from the 32. Mond, look out, pass is caught. Has some room and tackled a couple yards shy of the first down. Making the catch is Jacob Harris, but he's going to be just a couple of yards shy of the first down. And the defenders get themselves a stop as they will force a punt from the Brahmas. So the defenders live up to their name on this drive. All right, here's the punt. Return from inside the 5. Making a couple of moves. Oh, the ball comes out! He fumbled it on the return! But DC holds on. They hold on. Oh, man, that got scary. Oh, yikes. That got really scary. Who's number 12? Let me see. Let's see if I can find him on the roster. Chris Rowland. Oh, my God. Rowland on the return just fumbled it, and the defenders are lucky that they hold on. Oh, my God. That got really scary. I got nervous for you. I was afraid they were going to recover it.
I thought the same thing as well.
Like,
and I saw the fumble, but I didn't see the recovery. Even from this angle, it's kind of hard to see everything.
That's what sucks about having that kind of an angle is that, unlike I guess
the angle I always use. This is what I call the man perspective. And you sort of play man and being football league. So.
Gotcha.
But yeah, it's like close to midfield, and I'm on the side facing where the Brahmas are heading.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I'm doing pieces right now, so another TV time.
Yes, yeah, they are on another break.
Let me guess. You got Rizzy ads going on now?
No, actually, I a Coors Light ad was the last thing I saw before they returned.
Yeah, we'll probably do the Liberty 5-year-old again.
Yeah, you probably already put the juju on me, so.
Anyway, we're about ready to get back on. Muting.
Yep. They're coming back right now. Okay, so. Yeah, we're just going to periodically check up on him during the commercial breaks. Rather than our normal thing where we just watch everything unmuted. But in any case, defenders hold on after Rowland fumbles the kickoff return, or I should say the punt return. All right. So here we go. First down for DC from their own 30. You start with a handoff. Oh, and tripped up right off the bat. Oh, that is a terrible start. Abram Smith loses a couple of yards. Here's a quick throw from Tamu. Here's Roland, who fumbled the kickoff return, who fumbled the punt return earlier. This time he gets a sizable gain. That was second down, not first down. That now brings up third down and about 3. 3:50 left in the first quarter. All right, third down from the 37. Tamu throws, passes tipped and incomplete. Another defensive stand by the Brahmas as they go 3 and out.
He almost fucking had that too.
Yikes.
So Tuamu got it. Tuamu. They're finding a way, Mutant.
Yikes. Phillips of the Brahmas breaks it up, and yet again, DC goes 3 and out.
Fuck me.
Oh, better mute. I think something may have unfolded. Here's the return. He's got an open field. Look out! Down the sideline. 1 man to beat. He's gone. Touchdown! Matthew Sexton on the punt return.
Fuck.
Wow. Matthew Sexton takes the punt return all the way to the house, and the Brahmas lead it 12-0.
Wait, there's a flag.
Made a cut on the right side, took it all the way for the touchdown. Tell me a flag came in late. It's maybe after the touchdown. Let's see. Oh, because there was a fight.
Yeah, it's unnecessary rough. This one, number 10.
So a flag did come in on the punt return.
I'm sure you can hear this.
You suck! You suck! You suck!
The refs you suck chants are going out right now. A personal foul called on the Brahmas.
It's like my streak's gonna end. My record's 3-0, so it's gonna end tonight. Yeah, it looks like they're going for 2.
Yep, they are. All right. I'll be watching it.
To attempt the 2-point conversion.
Just mute up so I don't get spoiled.
I'll be 2.
Jesus Christ, man. Matthew Sexton took it all the way, but it was at the cost of the Defenders. They are now leading it 12-0. Brahmas are going to go for 2. But the Defenders will get a penalty that will be enforced on the kickoff. So are they still going for 2 or are they going for 3 now?
They're going for 3 from the 20.
Oh, no, wait, are they putting the penalty on the try? Yeah, because they're at the 20. They're going for 2. Defenders are applying the penalty on the PAT. So DC chose to apply the penalty on the try. They're going for 2 from the 20, Mond is under a lot of pressure. He gets rid of it, but he will not get in. Out of bounds at the 10-yard line, so it looks like, yeah, so it was still a 2-point attempt, but the defenders chose to apply the 15-yard penalty from the personal foul on the try, which was unsuccessful, rather than the kickoff.
It may have been unsuccessful, or rather if you take it up on the kickoff instead of on the try.
If it was me, I would have kept the penalty on the kickoff.
Same.
I don't know why they chose to take it on the try.
The two. But,
vision is to make you better, and they have the gear to help you get there.
I mean, they still got to stop, but now you're not going to get good field position.
Your team with Under Armour, the official uniform and.
I mean, that was just bad. Anything can still happen, those folks. So
I think I heard this.
I'm not counting them out yet.
Inaugural community coach award from flag to tackle, education to college. Any active coaches.
All right.
Scan the QR code on the digital board now.
Let me take a look at one thing here real quick.
I'm going to take the snake starting, and we'll go down. I'm going to provide my contribution.
Snake is starting. Oh boy.
Let's take video of this.
Oh yeah, there he is, guys.
Be careful. We stuck it pretty steep.
Holy crap.
Don't worry, I won't get this.
So let's see if Snake. So let's take a look. Wow.
Man.
There's his contribution. Nice. Wow.
As it builds up, I will report again.
All right, I'll keep an eye out on it. But the Brahmas, though, up until this game, they had 15 first half points, and today they've got 12. Here's the return, tackled at the 30. Yikes. DC has got to turn things around and fast. Because right now, they've given up 12 points in not just the first half, the first quarter. 83-yard punt return touchdown by Matthew Sexton. Now holds the record for the longest play in the UFL this season. First down from the 30 for the Defenders. Handoff. Nothing. Abram Smith has not been able to find his rhythm. That's going to bring up a second down and 10 still.
I'll be honest with you. I think I heard ACL stuff coming up.
2 yards of the play. It's
killing me.
Second down and 10. Another handoff and another low result. Abram Smith has been doing horrible. He just can't seem to find his groove. A gain of 3 on that run brings up a 3rd down and long. Oh my God. Crap, I've been sitting on crumbs this whole time. Jesus. Like sticking to my jeans and everything. 3rd down at 7. Tamu looking to pass. Throws it. Pass is caught. First down.
More snakes being delivered. More beer cups being delivered.
Still on his feet and will get a first down. All right, and making the catch for the first down, Braylon Sanders. And we'll get the Defenders' first down of this game. Now they're at their own 48-yard line. Final minute of the first quarter. They try another handoff, and they've got to realize that these kinds of plays are not working. Different running back, same result. Deion Jackson doesn't get anything. In fact, he loses a yard. Second down and 11. They are going to have to run a play because the game clock is 10 seconds ahead of the play clock. 2nd and 11. Quick throw from Tamu. Pass is caught by Chris Rowland and steps out of bounds.
That's the end of the first.
Yep, they're going to let the clock run out. All right, so through one, and not the score we anticipated. 12-0 Brahmas.
7.5-point favorite. Huh?
Christ almighty. Oh, yeah, don't worry. The viewers watch your contribution to that snake.
Take out your phone, scan the QR code, and share your selfies for game day on the digital Defenders fan wall.
Did you ever see what the over is on this game?
Let me see if I can find the odds for this game here.
That's always just on ESPN. They always show the over and under. They don't do it on Fox for some reason. I'm looking on the video board. They don't show it here either.
So, yeah, looks like the Defenders were a 7.5-point favorite at home coming into this, and the over and under was 38.5.
Sounds about right.
At least according to what Fox says. DraftKings has it like 42.5 as well, so, but reasonable. All right, so second quarter's about to start in a few moments. So I think a 3rd down is coming up for DC.
Yeah, when you get back, it's got to be 3rd and 4. That's what we have the 46.
3rd and 4, got it. That way I can update the graphic. Okay. Whew. Ugh. That was a cringe-worthy yawn. Jesus. I haven't had a Dr. Pepper Blackberry to give myself energy, and it's already worn off. Man, to get another one here if this keeps up. So first quarter stats, 84 total yards for San Antonio, 6 yards per play, 5 first downs, while DC at 39 total yards, 3.5 yards per play, and 1 first down. Shannon Harris named the Defenders interim head coach on March 23rd. As I mentioned earlier in the stream, the Defenders are the only undefeated team left in the UFL. Second quarter starts with a 3rd and 4 from the 46. Tamu is going to run it himself. Slides for the first down inside the San Antonio 40-yard line.
I might bitch about Tamu a lot, but I'll give him credit. He does know how to run.
That run looks pretty bad. He was running around like a little girl, prancing around in her tutu or something. All right, first down from the 38. Another handoff. And have they not learned? They've clearly not learned, because the Brahmas apparently can stop the run all of a sudden. Deion Jackson goes absolutely nowhere, will lose yards. It still hasn't gotten through to them. The run plays are just not working. Something big may have just happened. Let's see. Second down and 12 from the 39. Tamu throws wide open. Passes caught. Touchdown, DC! Briley Moore, the tight end! And the Defenders are on the board! What an answer by DC!
Looks like a quarter two.
Wow! Exactly what DC needed, and that's how you start off a quarter. Brahmas got exposed. The tight end just left himself wide open and just took off and somersaults it to add some flair to his score. Beautifully executed. And mute up so he don't get spoiled. DC's going for 2.
That's the same flip that Joseph did when he got that pick 6 after the beer steak incident.
Uh-oh. There was some movement. I think the Brahmas may get flagged for this.
Offside.
Oh!
All right, take a look. I'm looking at the video wall. My eyesight's terrible to look at the field, so I got to look at the big screen.
I saw it live. I think San Antonio jumped. I didn't see... I'm just going to keep you muted for now.
Yeah, you can.
Probably best. So yeah, they called it on the Defenders for a false start. So now the Defenders go backward. Now they're going to go for they're going to go for 2 from the 10? They are. That is BS. Does the San Antonio player jumped first? What kind of bullcrap is that?
I would challenge that shit.
If I were DC, I would use the super challenge. Like, that should have been offside. I don't think they're going to, though. They are going for 2 from the 10-yard line now because of the penalty. Here's Tamu under some pressure. Pass is caught. Oh, and will not even be close. And the Brahmas are celebrating like crazy getting that stop. Honestly, though, even if that penalty had gone down, I don't think it would have mattered. I still don't think they would have gotten it because they needed a 5-yard play, and they only got what looked to be a 4-yard play at best. So I don't think it would have mattered. But despite the fact that the conversion was no good, still a 1-score game. But DC got exactly what they needed, a score. We'll see how the rest of this half goes in just a moment. Keep an eye out, see if he shows us an update on the snake. Excuse me, Jesus. Ugh. Feeling the effects of the Dr. Pepper Blackberry now. But speaking of, I'm gonna run down and get another one, so I'll be right back, folks.
Really? Really? Oh, my God. As if we didn't need enough live action Disney as it is.
The Simba cam? Are you serious?
Yeah. We got to feed the snake chance. See if it knows points on it.
Oh, feed the snake chance. I hear him. I hear him. Oh, look at that, guys.
Yeah, I don't see it there yet.
Yeah, not there
Still
yet, but
still got 2 minutes to strike forward, so we still got plenty of time.
Yep. Also, yes, folks, got another one of these because I just love this dang drink. I had to make sure the mic picked that up. Oh, man, good stuff, good stuff. All right, kickoff going back to the Brahmas. It takes a bounce. We got a flag down on the kick. No idea what the penalty was. They probably just picked it up.
Well, the ball's placed on the 40. I'm guessing it's illegal procedure.
Well, that's where San Antonio's getting it. All right. Okay, he is muted. All right. Here we go. First down for San Antonio from the 40. Hand off. Runs into a wall. Yeesh. John Trey Kirkland could not get anything on that run. Second down. Second down for the Brahmas. Mon steps back. They are coming for him. Incomplete. Receiver ran well past the area where Mon threw that football. Third down. Becomes a third down and 10. $12:45 left in the first half. First incompletion tonight by Mond. Third down. They're coming for him again. Pass is caught. What a hit! What a hit by Thompson! Oh, man! Bryce Thompson, the cornerback, lays down the hammer on the receiver. Jacob Harris had absolutely no shot to pick up that first down. And the defenders get a stop they have to get. 3 and out for the Brahmas, and they punt it away. Here's the return. Makes one man miss, and will be forced out of bounds inside the 15. Again, that was a stop DC had to get. Now can they finish the job and potentially tie this game up? We'll find out very soon. Holy shnikes. Still can't believe that. Freaking Bryce Thompson. That was a very good tackle. Whew. Well, I got the damn kid. Great. Thank God I'm looking at my phone so I don't have to look at that atrocity.
What, the 5-year-old?
Yep. I got him. Oh shoot, don't show what you're seeing on your phone. Jesus. Why am I looking at, I looked right at it. Jesus Christ. Yes, I said it. Jesus. All right. Thankfully we've returned. So DC started off rough, 2 straight punts on the first 2 possessions, and then a touchdown to the tight end. Let's see what DC can do on this next drive. Starts at the 16. Also, excuse me for that burp. So I have some manners around here. 7.5 point favorites for DC over under 30.5. Yep. Those are the pregame odds. Damu throws it. Pass is caught. Roland breaks a tackle and is able to pick up 6 yards from what that looked like. Oh, I see it. I see the snake. 2nd and 4. Oh my god!
I'm surprised you're able to see it because I can't.
They're showing a good shot of it right here.
It's probably low down.
Yeah, it is low down. There's a guy with like a red jacket and a lemon head shirt who's holding the top of it right now. All right, 3rd down and 4. Smith throws, pass is caught. Abram Smith gets the first down inside the 30. You got to keep in mind, I can see the snake because Fox actually has good camera angles of the thing. All right, first down from the 31. 10.5 left to go in the first half. DC's now gotten 100 total yards so far. Tom will look out from behind, gets sacked, but a flag gets thrown. Brahmas get themselves a sack, but we do have a flag. Phelps Jr. will get credited for the sack. Or will he? He will not. The Brahmas jumped off sides. He races the sack. It becomes 1st and 5. Brahmas jumped a little too early. Oh, yep, there's the offside. All right, 1st and 5 from the 36. Tamu looking. 3 defenders on it. Pass is going to be caught! Oh, what a grab and holding on the impact! Oh, man. Javon Antonio, number 13, with the 1st down for the Defenders. And able to hold on to it on the impact. From the San Antonio 39, here's a handoff to Abram Smith, and for once, they pick up 5 yards, more than just a few. Abram Smith starting to pick up the pace on the ground. Gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5. Coming up on 9 minutes left in the second quarter. Both teams with all 3 of their timeouts and their super challenges intact. Quick throw from Tamu on 2nd down. On the connection! Pass is caught! Adjusting for it and making the grab to set up another 1st down is Cornell Powell. He had to come back for that football, but man, that adjustment worked. 1st down, DC. Now from the 12. Tamu throws for the end zone, incomplete. And fortunate that wasn't picked off. Oh, boy. That got scary. Oh, excuse me. All right. Second down from the 12.
One word.
Tamu. Pass Smith. Abram Smith. Oh! Gets blasted after the gain of 4. 3rd down. Ooh. Oh my God, what a hit.
Let's hit too hard. We got timeout.
Tavante Beckett of the Brahmas laying down the hit on Abram Smith. Brings up a 3rd down and 4, and we have a timeout on the field. I hear what could be some kind of music going on.
Yeah.
As if you
TV timeout.
I don't want copyright.
I don't know what type of fucking music you're playing, man. Yeah, leave you. I don't want you to get DMCA.
Yes, please. All right, so the Defenders use their 1st timeout. They've got a 3rd and 4 coming up with 7:31 left in the 1st half. Excuse me. Oof. Had to freaking burp. Sorry about that. All right. 3rd down and 4 from the 8. Or should say from the 7. Tamu with one man on him. Passes incomplete for Roland. Oh, slipped off his hand. 4th down and 4 coming up. Oh, man, I thought he had that. Oh! Just off his right hand. So now they're going to go for the field goal as they send out Matt McCrane. This is a 24-yard attempt. Good snap, good hold, and the kick is good. 3 more for DC, and it's a 3-point game. 12 to 9.
I'm not sure we saw it happen. Behind me, there's a woman playing with a baby. Ball almost hit them. I had to stop, and the ball came back and hit me in the shoulder.
Okay? Wait. Did they hit you or did they bite you?
The ball bounced back and it hit me in the shoulder.
On the kick?
Yeah, well, it wasn't hit the stands. Because remember,
Oh, yeah.
These stairs, let me show you. These stairs are concrete.
Hang
So
on.
the ball came back, bounced in front of this guy, there's a woman holding a baby, bounced back, I tried to stop it, and the ball came back and hit me in the shoulder.
Oh, my God.
Don't worry, I'm okay.
Thank God. Golly.
This wasn't the first time I got hit by something at a lot of events. You remember during a Pirates game, we got shot by a hot dog cannon.
Oh, God.
Yep. It's like I made John, look out. And all of a sudden, I got a tap on my leg. I look down. So the hot dog's on my foot. I just get back to the fellow behind me, like, anyone want this? They got started like, let me get your token return. But yeah, that's why I love the XFL.
Oh, my God. Oh, that's hilarious. Oh, man, this is why I'm glad I got this guy as a mod. Wow. Crazy, man. I mean, what other person do you know gets hit by a hot dog and a football and can make an experience out of both of them?
It's just a heads up. I checked the back couple. They're okay.
What, on the baby?
Like that. Yeah, that's not it. If they would have more damage, it was me.
Okay. I'm glad the baby's at least all right.
Yeah, I agree. I've been devastated.
All right, so DC get themselves, Defenders get themselves 3 points. Football now goes back to the Brahmas. Here's the return by the Brahmas and tackled inside the 25. All right, first down for San Antonio as they start from their own 28-yard line. Handoff. Oh! Yikes. McFarland is able to pick up 6 on that run. Second down. All right, 2nd and 3. Gain of 7 by McFarland, I should say. Bond steps back. Completes it to McFarland. Tripped up. And I think he's going to be a yard shy of the first down. And a flag comes down at the end. Got a late flag thrown. Wow. So after the play, there was an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty as Thompson gets in the face of McFarland. Wow, so that unsportsmanlike conduct is going to put the Brahmas at the DC 47. McFarland on another run, breaking some tackles and taking off. First down inside the 35. Of course, Bryce Thompson, the cornerback that was responsible for a big tackle earlier in the game, now got flagged for an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty, has now put the Brahmas in prime position here. First down from the 32. Mond throws. McFarland's got the catch. And he'll take it to the 28. Second down. All right, 2nd down and 6. McFarland again, tripped up. Actually, that was not McFarland this time. That was Aiden Robbins. No gain on that play. 3rd down coming up. Under 4.5 to go in the first quarter, or in the first half. All right, 3rd down and 6 coming up for San Antonio. Timeout on the field. And the Brahmas will use their first timeout. They're down at 6. Mott's pass is caught. First down and more. To the 15-yard line. Making the catch is Marquez Stevenson. First down, Brahmas.
I'm not going to broadcast for a couple seconds because we started doing it after Brahmas game.
First down from the 15. Flags are down. And I think the Brahmas jumped. Yep, they sure did. 5-yard penalty going to make it 1st and 15. Jesus. 10.7 penalties per game. 93 penalty yards per game for San Antonio. They are struggling to stay disciplined. 1st and 15, just over 3 minutes left in the first half. And counting. Here's a handoff, and only a couple of yards gained as McFarland gets back up on his feet. Only a gain of 2, second down. Second and 13 coming up. Here's Mond. They're coming for him. Hit as he throws. Pass is caught. Staying on his feet and picking up a few more yards. That is going to be Ward making the catch. Greg Ward. And that will take us down to the 2-minute warning. So just 2 minutes remaining in this first half. This has been a surprisingly competitive game so far. All right, here we go. Coming out of the 2-minute warning. Jesus. My yard's getting taken care of. All right, here we go. 3rd and 7 for San Antonio. Mond throws incomplete, and they are going to throw the flags all over the place. Fans may not like it, but it's clear as day. Brahmas are going to get pass interference called on them. And because that foul occurred in the end zone, the Brahmas are going to get it at the 1-yard line. First down and goal, San Antonio. More flags. Wow, the Brahmas had too many men on the field. First and goal. Handoff. McFarland takes it. I think he gets a 3-yard gain. Second down.
I'll take that.
All right, second down and goal. Oh, more flags. I think they got a false start this time. Yep, they sure did. Second and goal. Handoff. Tripped up at the 5-yard line. Third and goal coming up. Third down and goal. Handoff. And he is in! Touchdown, Brahmas! Eden Robbins again! And with one touchdown, San Antonio leads it by 2 scores. Well, actually, they still only lead it by one score, pending the PAT, of course. They don't get this PAT. Technically, it's still a 1-score game. Brahmas are going to go for 2. Mond. Pass is dropped. Pass is dropped. And it's still a 1-possession game. Wow. Oh boy, but the Brahmas with their second touchdown of the game for Aiden Robbins. All right, here's the kickoff for the Defenders. Here's the return. Oh, what a return. Tackle inside the 35 to the 38. Okay. DC may get one crack at it here. Or they may just take this to the half. We'll see. Oh, there it is. There's the snake. Oh, someone has a Stanley Cup keg. Or container, I guess, of some kind. Jeez. Defenders are going to try something. Tamu. Looking. He's going deep. Caught on the sideline. Was he in? That's a catch! What? There's no way. There is no way he caught that. Braylon Sanders makes the catch on first down. Pass is caught and out of bounds. Catch made by Cornell Powell. 6 seconds remaining. It becomes 2nd and 1.
Uh-oh. The net's not all the way up. I might get hit again.
They're going for the field goal. All right.
Yep.
All right, don't say anything. I'm gonna watch it live.
I'll post a clip of it.
All right, here's McCrane from 42 yards out. Oh, timeout called. San Antonio tried to ice him.
Never mind. The net's up. I think I'm safe again.
That was crazy, though, how in a couple plays they just were able to go down the field.
I agree. If we're down by 6 by the next half, I'm fine. We get the ball back anyway.
All right.
So like everybody asking me if I'm okay after what happened earlier. I'm fine, man.
I don't blame you. I don't blame him.
It was more funny than anything.
All right, so timeout Brahmas. Here we go. 42-yard attempts by Matt McCrane. He gets this deficit of 6.
Okay,
All right. Just mute up. Here we go. Good snap, good hold. Kick is good. And we can add 3 points for the Defenders. 18-12 with 2 seconds left. I think this ensuing kickoff is going to call it for the half.
See more contributions are coming in, but if anything, it looks like it's up to row 9. It's not even anywhere near me.
So you're in 15 then. So you're row 15 then.
Yeah, row 15, row 16. Oh, no, 16.
60. Okay, so they're at row 9. Oh, God. It may not even get to you then.
Well, it's going to be halftime. I'm sure it's going to be a lot of contributions.
There
We'll
better
find out
be.
start of third.
All right. Here we go. Kickoff back to.
All right, when you go.
There will be one kickoff here taking place. 2 seconds are still remaining in the half. All right, kick is away. And they're going to take a touchback. Well, Browns are going to get one play, but it wouldn't surprise me if they just take a knee and end the half. I mean,
Yeah, I agree.
Maybe Mon could be crazy and try a Hail Mary, but I don't think
need
so.
to sit the hell down. I'm staying over here. My feet are killing me.
Yeah, I don't blame you. You've been standing there for what, like an hour and a half at this point?
Well, since the game started, so yeah.
Well, let's say since the game started. Yep, they're going to take a knee. All right, we're at halftime. So it's an 18-12 ball game. DC will get the football to start the second half.
All right, let's never get this, but I'm walking down and getting trouble today.
I got it up. So you're about to make another contribution, huh? This.
$20 a pop. I'm not going to do it.
Jesus.
Oh shit.
Okay.
I'm starting to get big, man.
Holy crap, guys. Just look at that view he's got.
We want it all.
Oh, God.
Yeah, man. Yeah, hopefully you don't get a violation on your account there saying that. If you do, I apologize in advance.
Yeah, no, I didn't hear much. I think we're fine.
Okay, good.
It didn't sound clear enough. I had no idea what he was saying, but if we're being honest.
Yeah, it was basically F this and F that. I gotta take his earbuds off. It's starting to irritate me. I almost never wear these things.
Daniel, good to see you here in chat, as always.
I think I have 10 minutes to rest. I didn't in case they play anything, they'll DMCA your ass.
Can I just say it feels so satisfying to know that the Renegades finally took down the Battlehawks.
Still can't believe that happened.
Not only have you beaten them, well, not only has
Hey,
your
we beat
team
the
beaten
Stallions,
them,
too.
my team's beaten them.
The worst case scenario if I lose, still 3-1. So.
Yeah, but are you going to have the top spot in the conference? I don't think so. If you fall to the Brahmas, the Renegades are going to have the top spot because they've gone undefeated in the conference.
Oh.
So, yeah. Y'all managed to lose this? We get the top spot for a week.
For 1 week.
For a week. Especially
anyway, I love the beer steak section for a bit so I can sit down and rest.
Although, if my memory serves me right, I believe we face each other next week.
We do. At Choctaw.
At our home, and of course it's the Sunday morning, meaning I can't stream that one.
Yeah, I'll be listening while I'm working.
God dang it. Why is it that all the Renegades games are taking the noon Eastern slot? Why can't I have a Renegades game that actually takes place at a later time that I'm able to go live for?
Yeah, sometimes be on the East Coast has advantages. God damn, you yawning so bad. What's wrong with that? I'll probably nap on the metro. Well, or I'm going to check the NHL score. Playoff start today. Yeah. Yeah, Carolina is great. For 2 days, I'm sorry to that. Once at 7 p.m. Let's check LB as well. Not looking forward to this. And the Pirates lost again. What a surprise. Still the fucking team already. Yeah. Oh, damn. You were kidding about Oklahoma City, man.
Huh?
I'm checking the NBA scores live. You were not kidding about Oklahoma City, what they did in Memphis. 131 to 80.
Did I not tell you? The same thing probably would have happened to the Mavs if they made it. Oh, okay, there's some birds on some lights. Huh. So there's some white birds with brown feathering around them.
So, I'm about ready to walk back to my set.
Because
Take off 5 minutes before I get over there.
Wait, are you? Okay, no. Yeah, okay, I'm still on. Okay.
Let's go tell how close that starts.
Boy, oh boy, this takes quite a while. Ah, shit. Is WrestleMania Night 2 about to start? Oh my god.
Yeah. I lucked out. I was able to get good extended or access to it. I could listen on the way home.
This is what sucks. It's that the UFL is making
Well,
me.
I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I'll be honest with you. By all the shit you went through with your stream last night, WrestleMania Night 1 was terrible.
Was it?
Yeah, it was boring as hell. The only good match is at the very end.
Of course. Best for last. Well,
That guy, I do like Seth freaking Rollins, so it's not thinking that.
we'll find out. I guess we'll find out how they can salvage it at night 2.
I can't stand CM Punk. Where's that called? TV prick. I think Crybaby. Yeah. Yes, 137 is the beer stick section, and then back up.
137?
137, yeah.
Jeez.
Oh, I'm on the wrong side.
Okay, here we go. Third quarter about to get underway. And DC will start with the football first. Let's get this second half started.
You know what? I gotta stay down.
I just missed it.
Yeah, I'll bring it up in the next break.
Figured. All right. All right. We continue from DC. Return and take it down to the 30-yard line. All right, here comes Thomas Smith. Golly, why am I still yawning? I had 2 cans of Dr. Pepper Blackberry filled with caffeine, yet I'm yawning still. Make it make sense. Can't get some break. Anyways, first down for DC from the 29. And off to Abram Smith. Abram Smith pushes through and will pick up 5. Second down. Oh, what a move! Abram Smith gets past the 50-yard line into Brahmas territory. Wow. First down, Defenders. Something big might have happened. Let's see. First down for the 49. Hand off to Smith. Ooh, nothing. All right. second down.
Well, confirmation coming in.
Second down and 11. Tamu throws to his right. Caught by Roland. First down. First down, DC. First down from the San Antonio 37. Tamu throws. It is incomplete. Defender was all over the receiver. Second down. Second down. Tamu on the keeper. Fooled everybody. First down. Near the 25-yard line. What was that about the fact that he can't run? Good run, though. I'll give him that. Now they're at the Brahmas 25. On first down, Smith throws to his right. Pass is caught. Flag is down. Tackled at the 20. Chris Powell makes the catch, but it's coming back. Holding on the defenders. 10-yard penalty. First and 20. All right, first down from the 35 after the penalty. Makes the handoff. Smith under some pressure. He will try to run, and he'll pick up 5 before he's forced out of bounds. Good run by Thomas Smith. Second down. Second and 13. Turned out Tamu picked up 7. He has time. Over the middle. Caught! Another first down for DC. Catch made by Jaden Mickens. First down from the 14-yard line of San Antonio. Handoff. Oh, what a move! A solid game by the running back, Deion Jackson. Gets 8. Second down. Actually, make that 7. Second and 3. From the 8. Tamu on the keeper. Touchdown! Touchdown, Tamu Smith! Or I should say Jordan Tamu. It's screwing up his name this whole time. I don't care. Tamu's in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Jordan Tamu. Christ almighty, I don't know why I've been calling him Tamu Smith this whole time. I don't care. I at least got part of his name right. It's Tamu, and he got the touchdown with his legs. Yeah, his name's not Tamu Smith. It's Jordan Tamu. You know what? Whatever. Defenders going for two. Tamu throws. Incomplete, and there are flags all over the place. They might get the Brahmas for PI. Let's see. Or not. Offensive pass interference. So what, did Powell just push off or something? Well, because of that offensive pass interference penalty, the conversion is no good, which means we're tied. 18 all. Defenders making a statement on their opening drive of the second half. Jordan Tamu, not Tamu Smith, who I've been calling him that this whole dang game. What is wrong with me? I'll give myself credit, though. I at least called him Tamu. I just didn't realize that was his last name because I thought it was his first for some bizarre reason.
No, it's Jordan Tuamu. T-U-3-A-M-U.
Well, it says T-A-A-M-U.
That's what it says. T-A-3-A-M-U. Could be worse. I can still say none of them made Crystal Homatsu. I can fix this type up.
Well, anyways.
Yeah. And with a Taylor steak spot.
Oh my God! Look at how, guys! Look at that.
I'm at row 7 now, by the way.
Huh? So wait, what's it at now?
I said I'm now at row 7.
Oh, you're row 7 now.
Yeah.
So which is the highest it's at, huh? Dang.
Oh, sorry, man. It's okay, dude. Go ahead. Hey, pull your phone. That's like say I'm out there. I had recorded some of the stuff too, so. Yeah. Still there, Ben?
Yeah, I'm still here. Yeah, don't worry about it, dude. I'm still here. All right. Taumu, then, I guess. I genuinely have no idea how we. Oh, look at that guy.
Did he say go all the way up in 30 minutes? 30 minutes, he said? Action, baby.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Oh, that guy's making himself well known on the stats. Distracted me so much I didn't even see where the kickoff is. I'll see it here in a second. All right, first down from the 35-yard line for the Brahmas. Again, we are all tied up. On first down, Mon throws, pass caught.
Did you get all that?
I got all that. Don't
Oh,
worry.
hang on.
I got it all.
Hang on. I got an issue with my headset.
Uh-oh. Yeah, I think you might screw up. I don't think he could hear me. Steven Stiliano's making the catch for the Brahmas. 2nd down and 2. Handoff. John Trey Kirkland taking off. 1st down, San Antonio. Or sorry, not Kirkland. Just Sean Corbin. 1st down, though, for San Antonio. They're going quick. They're at the DC 44-yard line. Corbin again.
Sorry, my earbud's fucked up.
Gain of 3. You will hear me now? I guess not. It's 2nd down coming up for San Antonio. 8:50 left in the 3rd quarter. Second and 7. Mon throws. Caught. Missed tackle. 1st down. Inside the 30. Corbin again. Oh, boy. Just Sean Corbin right now is humiliating this Defenders team. Just over 8 minutes left. This 3rd quarter. On 1st down, the pass is incomplete. Second down for the Brahmas from the 27-yard line. Mond hands off. Gain of 3 by Corbin. Big 3rd down coming up for San Antonio. 3rd and 7. Seven minutes left in the 3rd. From the 24. Mond. Hit as he throws. Pass is tipped and incomplete. 4th down. And a late flag. A flag gets thrown really late. Roughing the passer on the Defenders. Oh, yep, that's roughing. The way he just delivered that tackle on Kellen Mond, yeah, that is pass interference. No, roughing the passer. They actually did make a good call there. And that does mean it's 1st and goal for the Brahmas. As they are now at the 9-yard line. Corbin on the handoff. I think he got a yard at best, maybe nothing at all at worst. Second and goal. Mond. Caught! Touchdown! Greg Ward! And the Brahmas are back on top! Greg Ward scores. Brahmas are back up. Brahmas are going to go for 2. Mond going to try to run and didn't get it. Ball came out. Recovered by the defenders, but they will not be able to get a return off as he gets tackled immediately. Conversion is unsuccessful. It is no good. It remains a 6-point difference. But Greg Ward Jr., number 17, gives the Brahmas a 6-point lead. But there's still plenty of time with 5:51 left to go in the third. This game is still not over.
Yeah, right. Nickel ball and straight yellow one for us. Right.
Oh my God, it's now at the same room as you are. Man, look at that, guys. That Beers thing's really starting to get up there. Hope your phone's got enough charge for the rest of this whole stream. No, gone over the 2-hour mark on my live. Holy shnikes, guys. Just look at that thing. That is... Got a glimpse of it, but my God. All right. Oh, there's the segment of the of the game that they show about the snake. Oh my God! They're getting some camera time right now. Oh my God, that is getting high. All right, kickoff back to the defenders. Return from the 10. Rowland, stumbles and takes it to the 27. All right, 5:46 left to go in this third quarter. Oh, there's sideline reporters right down there near the action with the beer snake. Oh my God. I saw him. It was only for a second, but I saw him. First down for the Defenders. Here's Tamu. Throws it high. Caught! Holy cow, what a catch! Cornell Powell for the first down. What a snag! First down from the 49 of the Brahmas. Handoff. Abram Smith gets out of some tackles, but he's going backwards. Swarmed by Brahmas. Second down. Uh-oh, we have an injured defender player on the field. Oh, boy. Injury timeout. Oh. Oh, wow, that's a massive contribution. Oh, my God. Oh, wait, are they just... Oh, look at this. Oh, my God, guys. Are you seeing this massive contribution right now? Look at this. Look at how many people are contributing to this thing. It's crazy how iconic this tradition has become in recent years, especially now. Like, look at that. That is big. That's a massive contribution. Holy crap. Snake. The snake. I can faintly hear the chants, but I know that they're saying "Pete the Snake."
We have more than that right now.
Huh?
It was just
It's getting up there. I believe you.
Reset roll 8.
Holy shnikes, dude. Oh, wow. It's crazy. Like, all the contributions we've seen up to this point. Also, yeah. So I guess you know that they... Oh, there it is! Oh, okay. So I don't think a good play happened. Let's see. Coming out of the injury timeout, 2nd and 14. Smith going deep. It is incomplete. Nearly picked off. That's why they reacted the way they did.
Mm-hmm.
Oosh.
I barely saw it.
3rd down coming up. All right. He's going to stay muted because remember, he's at the stadium watching this thing live, so he's actually a play or two ahead of me, so I'm watching it on the actual TV live, which is the best I can get it at. All right, 3rd down and 14. It's a big one here. They got to get the snap off. They're not going to get this off in time. Oh my God! Then they throw the flag. Delay of game. 5-yard penalty. Oh my God! It's 3rd and 19. They were not ready in time. Oh boy! Defenders are going to have to cook something up here that is big.
By the way, while you do that, I forgot to Captain Obvious. That plugged your screen.
3rd and 19. Tamu gonna run. Slides shy of the first down at the 46. Had the delay game penalty not taken place, he might have had a chance at the first down. I think now they got to punt it away. They're too far for a field goal. Yep. DC comes away with no points as it goes back to the Brahmas. Timeout taken. Brahmas lose their first timeout. Here's the punt. Fair catch is called at the 11. All right. 3:30 left in the third quarter. 6-point game still. All right, I'll be right back. I gotta get myself a snack. Slightly starving.
We just hit 09.
First down for the Brahmas, and McFarland cannot go anywhere. Second and 9. Mond throws, diving grab is made. Brings up third down. Kirkland with the catch. Coming up on 2.5 left to go in this third quarter. Third and 2. Hand up to McFarland. First down. Inside the 20. Two minutes left in the quarter. Brahmas are inside their own 20-yard line. From the 24. Here's McFarland on the left side. McFarland gets 8, but there is a flag. This one might be coming back. Or not. Face mask on the defenders. Yup, it's as clear as day, too. No doubt about it. That is a face mask. That's the 9th penalty on DC this game. Total of 81 yards of penalty yardage. First down from the 47. Handoff on first down and only a single yard picked up by Corbin. Second and 9. Passes dropped. Receiver wasn't able to grab onto it. Third down and 9 coming up. How was there not a delay? Okay. Play clock was all the way down to 0, and they let it go for a few seconds. Like, did they get a timeout off, or is the delayed game getting called? Nope. Brahmas used the timeout. All right, so 2 timeouts already exhausted by San Antonio. It's 3rd and 9. 3rd and 9. Mond escapes. Tripped up, but will get the first down. And that is going to be the end of the 3rd quarter. All right, that's the end of the 3rd quarter, and needless to say, this may get interesting. One more quarter to go. I don't know if the Defenders can do it, but it's now or never. This last quarter, they got to do something.
Not very still here.
All right, here we go. 4th quarter is starting. Of course, they show the play before the end of the 3rd. Defenders thought there was a... Oh, wait. Defenders are using their super challenge. They think there was a false start maybe called on the Brahmas. So yeah, DC is using their super challenge.
Yep, Double 9. Take us 12. Already 10.
DC thinks there was a false start on San Antonio. We'll see if they end up getting the call. Keep in mind, I can't hear the live audio, so I won't know until they reveal the graphic. To keep it muted for copyright's sake.
It was not a false start. It was definitely a false start.
Or maybe was it the fact that Mon was short of the first down? Oh, that's what they were reviewing. Okay, I thought it was a false start, not the fact that Mon was short of the first down. So it's a 4th and 1. All right. All right, the play's coming up. I'm gonna mute him just so I don't get spoiled. What on earth could they possibly be looking at? Oh, they're not going to LA for the replay assist. Well, it's a 4th and 1. So Mon turned out to be short. All right, 4th down and 1. San Antonio's going for it. Hand off. No, he doesn't get it. He doesn't get it. Turnover on downs. They attempted a handoff and it didn't work. The defenders get a big turnover on downs. What a development that has just unfolded. They handed it off to their 3rd string running back, and he wasn't even close to the first down. He had no chance whatsoever. First down for DC. That is a huge stop. So now the defenders take over from their own 45. Tamu keeps it himself, and that may not be a good idea. Uh-oh, and then he throws it across the line. This is going to be a penalty. I think he threw it past the line of scrimmage. This is going to be coming back. He should have just tried to run with it. I don't know what Tamu was thinking. Or apparently not. It was an eligible man downfield. This is a golden opportunity for DC. They can't be making mistakes like this. Tamu over the middle. Pass is caught. Craig Kane. Catch is made by Roland. I believe it was a pickup of 12. No, 14. Second down and 1. Handoff for the first down. Deion Jackson moves the chains for DC. Believe they're now in Brahmas territory. Their play selection has been even. 20 rushes, 20 passes. Are they going to have to take a timeout? They are. Defenders use their first timeout.
Just so you know, they announced the next home game is going to be.
I just realized my mic was muted this whole time.
Against your Arlington.
But William Hooper is the injured Brahmas player right now.
Oh, go look at the snake rope. Let's just look at the snake rope to be fixed.
All right, second down for the defenders. Tamu throws deep in. Oh! Oh, he was so close. Incomplete. Ugh. Ben Bresnahan had it. Ugh. So I could give it some of these. This is a little bit of a snack. In addition to these. Okay. Third down for the defenders. Tamu under some pressure. He hesitates, he runs, and he's out of bounds inside the 40 to the 38. If you're DC, do you go for this or do you just take the field goal? Offense is staying out there. They may go for this. Oh, boy. They're lining up. I think they're going to go for it. They are. DC is going for it on fourth down. Tamu looking. Throws. Overthrown. Incomplete. Turnover on downs. Back to the Brahmas it goes. Incomplete for Chris Rowland. What kind of a throw was that? Rowland can't believe it. He thought there should have been a flag for PI. He got shoved as the ball was coming to him. Yet they do not call it, and the Brahmas get the football back. Oh, what sucks is that Tamu had someone open. He could have gone for Javon Antonio. Oh, DC's challenging. Defenders are challenging the ruling that there was no pass interference. Well, because the super challenge was successful for them on the last one, they get it back. And they have the ability to use it again, and that's what they're doing. He grabs him he gets grabbed. This is PI. That has to be PI. The Brahmas defender just grabs the DC player's jersey before the football comes to him. This has to be PI.
Let's say the stop. Let Dino shut that one free throw.
And it stands. First down, Brahmas. Wow. So they do not get the pass interference call. They lose their second timeout, and the super challenge is gone. And now the Brahmas take over at their own 38-yard line. Handoff to Corbin. Gain of 2. Second down. Second and 8. Handoff attempted to no avail. Corbin is losing his groove. 3rd and 7. Mond throws incomplete. It is incomplete for John Trey Kirkland. 4th down. 3 and out go the Brahmas. I don't think the Brahmas can risk it either. They got to punt it away. The defenders get themselves the stop they needed. And yeah, they had to punt it. Punt is away. Return from the 10. And down at the 17-yard line. And a flag gets thrown at the end as there is a little altercation after the punt. Uh-oh. There was a punch thrown. Oh, my God. Oh, we've got an ejection. We have got an ejection. Oh, man. We have got ourselves an ejection, folks. Taylor Hawkins, the free safety on the punt return, gets flagged for a personal foul for throwing a punch. He has been ejected from the game. So Hawkins is gone. Oh, that was the last thing DC wanted, was to have someone ejected. But he should have seen it coming for throwing a freaking punch, for crying out loud. This may be a different football league, but it's still football. You have to know better, man. So because of the unsportsmanlike, the defenders start their next drive from their own 3-yard line, and here's Tamu carrying for 9. DC gives themselves some breathing room. 2nd and 1 coming up, under 10 to go in this game. Opportunity knocking for the defenders. Handoff. And Abram Smith will get the first down. Yep, first down. Since the first quarter, Tamu has stepped up with 12 for 19 completions for 208 yards, has thrown for a touchdown, and has rushed for a touchdown. First down from the 13-yard line. Tamu under some pressure. Sacked! Sacked by the Brahmas! Oh no, that's the last thing they wanted. Oh man, Prince Emily, number 98, bringing down Jordan Tamu for a massive loss. A loss of 7 on the sack. 2nd down. Tamu gonna air it out. Way too far. There was nobody in the vicinity either. What is he doing? It's gonna be 3rd down and 17 in a moment. Oh, they missed an offside from the Brahmas. And the play clock is running out. They just get the snap off. And Tamu gets taken down again. Another Brahmas sack. Two sacks on Jordan Tamu for this Brahmas defense. Except for one problem. There was a flag because the Brahmas jumped. They get called for a neutral zone infraction. They got the Brahmas that time for jumping early. So what is it now? 3rd and 12? Yep, 3rd and 12. It's still 3rd and long, though. Tamu steps back, throws, incomplete. He was not on the same page with his receiver. Giovanni Antonio never even saw the football coming. Opportunity wasted by the defenders, and they have to punt it right back to San Antonio again. And with 7 minutes left in this game and counting, that may have been their chance, and they blew it. There's still a chance that they may get this back, but they each have one timeout left. Punt is away, back to the Brahmas. Return from inside the 40, tripped up at the 49. Kellen Mond steps back out there. A review? What are they reviewing? Oh, they may get the Defenders for tripping. That's what they're reviewing right now. It's going to be first down, San Antonio. And on first down, they try a handoff to McFarland that goes absolutely nowhere. Wow. On second down, Mott's pass is incomplete, nearly picked. Third and 15 for the Brahmas. The crowd in DC getting fired up. Here we go. Mond looking in under pressure, incomplete. Low throw to McFarland, fourth down. And against all odds, the Brahmas go 3 and out. Despite getting great field position, they go 3 and out. Oh, what? The offense is staying out there. They're going to go for this. There's no way they're going for this. Trying to get DC to jump. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. They're just going to take the... They're just going to take the delayed game.
And now they're going to punt it.
I think now they're going to punt it away. So now it's 4th and 20. We've now crossed the 3-hour mark on the live stream. So it's 4th and 20. 4:31 left. The Defenders are going to get another opportunity. The Brahmas are now going to have to punt it away. Here's the punt. Oh, that's not a good punt. Now at the 10 and tackled at the 12. Here we go.
It's time to take that mistake. Get your second time.
Is the snake really getting up there now?
The God's a little tin, but it's being recycled now.
Oh, okay.
It's one of the rules they did in order to get the steak back, because they have to recycle it by the end of the fourth quarter.
First down for the Defenders. Here's a handoff. Oh, no! Abram Smith hit immediately. Oh, boy. Your contributions are getting there. All right, he's meeting himself for me to not get spoiled. Second down coming up. Tamu looking. He runs. Slides. He gets hit by the head. They don't throw a flag. Third and 2 coming up. Here we go from the 25. Handoff. First down and more. Inside the 35. First down DC. And he took a shot. Abram Smith is down right now for DC. He took a big impact after picking up that first down. Oh! The helmet to the arm. Oh, man. Abram Smith goes to the blue tent. Tamu's pass on first down is caught by Rowland. Steps out of bounds. Second down. On second down, Tamu throws, caught, Rowland, first down and more. At midfield. 2.5 minutes left. They don't have to run a play here. They can take it to the 2-minute warning if they wish. They're going to run a play. Tamu throws. Low. Diving catch is made. And they will get a gain of about 7 as we go now to the 2-minute warning. Catch made by Jaden Mickens, and there are 2 minutes left in this game. The situation for the Defenders is they've got to get into the end zone first and foremost. There is no question they have to get in. Whew. Boy, this is going down to the wire. Oh boy, 2 minutes left. Again, DC's got to get into the end zone. There is no question about that. A field goal will not cut it. All right. Commercial break was short. All right, here we go. Second down and 3. Coming out of the 2-minute warning. Flags are down. They whistle this one dead. False start on the defenders. They move back 5. It now becomes 2nd and 8. Oh boy. "13 penalties on the night for the defenders. 2nd and 8. Tamu going for it all. Passes caught. He wasn't ruled down either. Down at the 6. Sanders with the grab. Braylon Sanders for a massive 1st and goal. Oh my God. They've got 1 timeout left, but they are holding on to it. Braylon Sanders could be making the play of the game right now for DC. Oh boy. 1:42 left. Let's see. I think he kept control. I don't know, though. Did it hit the ground before he kept control? That looks like he did hold on. They might be taking a look at this. I don't know, though. That first angle that they showed me may prove otherwise. I mean, he kept control. I think this should stand. It's under further review. I think it stands. It stands. It's a catch for Braylon Sanders. 1st down, defenders. Oh boy, 1:42 left. They've got 1 timeout left. First, oh no. Oh, that's the last thing they wanted. Hand off to Deion Jackson. He doesn't even get anything. He loses yards. Second down and goal. Hand off. Tamu tries to keep it. That doesn't work. Third down. Oh, boy. Oh, it's going to come down to this. That clock is winding down. Third and goal from the 9. Tamu throws. Incomplete. Intended for more. Incomplete. It is 4th down, and the defenders will use their final timeout. It's gonna come down to this. 4th and goal from the 9. They have to score a touchdown to tie it. The game rides on this. Please do not say anything. I want to witness this live for myself.
Happened, but I'm walking out.
Okay. He's muted. Okay. So I'm gonna see this live. Here we go. 26 seconds left. It all comes down to this. Again, there's no question about it. They have to get into the end zone and score a touchdown. Not even a field goal will do. Here we go. Game on the line. 4th and goal. Tamu steps back, throws. Incomplete, no flag. Turnover on downs. The Brahmas are going to win it. The Brahmas are going to win this game. Goal line stand for San Antonio. It is over. We are not going to have any more undefeated teams in the UFL. The Brahmas are going to win this game. Kellen Mond takes a knee, and that is it. The San Antonio Brahmas head into DC and stun the DC Defenders 24-18. And the Defenders suffer their first loss of the season. The Brahmas have done it. It is over. DC loses. We have no more undefeated teams in the league. And more importantly for me, the Renegades have taken the top spot in the XFL Conference. The San Antonio Brahmas pick up their first win of the season and will upset the Defenders 24-18. Wow. He travels all the way to the stadium to see this game, and what does he witness? A loss by the Brahmas. The Defenders just lost to the winless Brahmas. I don't think the San Antonio's fans are gonna let you live that down, man. That hurt. I felt for y'all.
I'm fucking pissed, man. Then again, it's like with Vegas, like back in 2023, same shit, different team.
Oh,
They were
man.
1-9. Why is it always get fucking scabs?
Man, that is unbelievable, man. After freaking Sanders makes the catch, I thought they had a chance, but no. Defense of San Antonio just steps up at the end and gets a goal line stand.
The refs didn't help either.
The what?
I said the refs didn't help either.
Ah, true. I saw that they got. I'm surprised they didn't get any interference calls at the end there. But their super challenge was exhausted anyway. Oh man, that's brutal.
Yeah.
And y'all got a meeting with us at our house next week.
I know. I'll probably be on the road during that.
And I'll be at church again.
Yeah.
Well, folks, that's going to wrap things up here for what has been a crazy game at DC. But unfortunately for the Defenders, they cannot extend their win streak. They lose at home to San Antonio and fall 24-18. The Brahmas pick up their first win of the season. The first 2 weeks was rough.
If I remember, this is also the first loss at home since 2020.
Just like the Battlehawks. Never lost at home for a while until this year. They fell to you guys for them to end their home win streak. And unfortunately, y'all suffer the same fate to this damn Brahmas team.
Yeah.
So, yeah, as we look at the standings for the conferences, San Antonio still in last, St. Louis in third. DC falls to second with this brutal loss. And the Arlington Renegades have taken the top spot in the XFL conference simply because of the fact that they have beaten the Brahmas and the Battlehawks. They've gone undefeated in the conference matchups. It is only for that reason that Arlington has the top spot, and they have the tiebreaker. But a big, and I mean a big, conference battle is going to take place next week. The Renegades are at home, and they've got the Defenders welcoming them in town. Renegades welcome the Defenders. It's going to be a big battle, and it sucks I can't stream it due to church. But we'll just see. For now, that's going to wrap things up here. What a chaotic game we witnessed. And yeah, it is time for me to head on out. Week 4 is in the books. We'll be back hopefully this coming Friday with the start of week number 5 as the Memphis Showboats travel to Birmingham to face the Stallions, and we kick off week number 5. But for now, folks, until next time,
No comment.
yeah, no comment from him either. He needs some time to rest, but for now,
Yeah.
I'm your host, JC, signing off. And for my moderator, who unfortunately witnessed a loss unfold at the stadium, thanks for watching, and I'll see y'all next week on this coming Friday as we start week 5 of the UFL season. Peace out, everyone. This one hurt.
Oh, shit.